Hello, Soul Tribe, you beautiful radiant lights. Always great to connect with you, and I really want to thank you so much for trusting me on your soul path and walking the steps of soul alignment, ascension, awakening, empowerment, and transformation. Wow, amazing times we are living in right now. So I tuned in, and the message that I got was to look at your road to prosperity and abundance. Of course, abundance is having enough of everything, enough love, friends, comfort, food, money, whatever it is for you, right? And prosperity, we look at, it has many different forms, but of course, a lot of people look at it financially. But I would say it's on the material plane of having enough. And what is your road to this? Are there any blocks? What's coming up for you in regards to this road to prosperity and abundance? We're going to be looking at jobs, career, your soul path, your life path, and the idea of financial security or financial abundance or financial freedom. Some of you may be looking for, maybe the phrase financial security is what jumps out at you. Some of you, it's financial freedom, which some people say they're different. They can be the same. It just depends how you want it. Have freedom to do whatever you want to do because the finances are there, or security, that you feel secure to do whatever you need to do, or that it's all there for you, right? Also, really want to thank those of you that have been contributing to my channel, and also those of you that have joined with me on my Patreon Soul Tribe group there, the Metaphysical and Spiritualist Salon. We're having a great time, such deeper connecting, study, learning, growing, empowering, and sharing. You can find out more information about that in my description box below, the description box of this video. And some of you have contributed to the channel in other ways. I really also want to thank those of you that have liked, subscribed, but also left your heartfelt comments, your opinions, your comments, your feelings, your ideas, whether it's here on YouTube or on my Instagram. I really do appreciate it. Some of you have actually called into my podcast, and that's been pretty amazing and wonderful to connect with you as well there. So we are going to just tune in a little bit before we do the pick a card, which I call Soul Stories, because as many of you know, I'm a conscious in a trance channel. So it's funny, I was born psychic. I am a natural intuitive, but what really came over strongly was my ability to channel in my mid-20s, and then later the psychic ability started strengthening and getting really strong. So there's just a difference between where you're accessing the information and how you're accessing. Channeled information can also be used for healing light energy. You're channeling. So it's just a different way of accessing the energies and the insight and information. So if you will, this will be time-stamped in the description box below as well. And this tone is for inspiration, to inspire you, to follow your dreams, to manifest your dreams into reality, and to connect more to your soul and live your soul's purpose. So if you will, take a deep breath with me, a conscious deep breath in. Pause as you center inside, and then breathe all the way out, letting your out breath be a little longer than the in breath inside. And notice where you feel this. I always feel this so much in my heart chakra. Consciously breathing in again, pausing as you center inside, and breathing all the way out, letting your out breath be a little longer than your in breath inside. Breathing in lightly and easily, pausing as you center. Breathing all the way out consciously, letting your out breath be a little longer than the in breath inside. Breathing in, connecting with that higher guidance within you, the higher self, your soul gifts, connecting to your heart. Breathing out, releasing, relaxing, and letting go, letting whatever no longer serves you, what is no longer necessary or needed on your path, letting it go, making room for the new, making room for what totally supports you, more resonates to you, and that which you are intending to draw in. Beautiful. All right, so you may want to set an intention for this reading, how you want it to support you or serve you, or what is your question now that you've cleared the energy. And take a breath. And many of you may already picked a pile, a soul story, stack, number 1, number 2, and number 3. I love working in 3. Sometimes I do 4 or 5 stacks, but I love my 3 energy, body, mind, spirit, connecting to the soul. Stack or soul story number 1, stack or soul story number 2, and stack or soul story number 3. Since wherever you're drawn, it is part of your soul wave or soul group, maybe even soul tribe or soul family, okay, getting more intimate, but part of the same soul wave or soul group. But within our soul wave or soul group, we have different stories, are similar, but yet individualized. So again, soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. Okay, let's do it. I'm just going to push these up here because I like to keep the camera rolling. I like to just keep it going. And you can have more than one stack, 1 or 2 or all of them, or sometimes certain ones apply at different times. These are all timeless. Let's see what we're getting with this. Well, first of all, you picked creativity. So I feel like this group it's more about accessing more of your self-expression, your soul expression, believing in you, but also there's something very unique or individual about what you do. The angel message you got is adventure. Oh, yes. A soul adventure, going, exploring. You might be in a seeking, exploring mode. Well, we'll see how it unfolds. The archetypal energy you're connecting with is the Fool for new beginnings. Man of Worlds, this is the Voyager deck, Man of Worlds, which is the King of Wands. So there's something about being entrepreneurial. You've got the Lover's card, there could be changes coming up, decisions, Gemini energy. Okay, so you've got Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, if we looked at cards. But let me see how this, and then there's also retreat. Let's see how this manifests. Spirit messages. Love and light. You come in with a lot of love. Celestial teach. Oh, I see what's happening. How can you make this, your path right now to abundance is making your goals, your dreams, your wishes align to your deeper purpose. This is a group of that your celestial teacher, your spiritual teachers. Maybe you even do YouTube, want to do YouTube videos, or you are, or you're teaching or sharing through videos, or writing or speaking. Maybe you're a tarot reader. Maybe you astrologer. So, okay, I see what's happening. So you have a intuitive choice. You have to trust your intuition, because the Lover's card, yes, it can be about bringing someone in, but since we're looking at your path to success, your path to abundance, your path to prosperity, look at this and look at adjacent possibility. You have to look at, there's other possibilities. You have to look at the possibilities around you. I'm getting the energy. The temple path, your healers, teachers, light workers. Many of you are star seeds that are light workers. Illumination, you bring in illumination. Power, you're having to learn what your true power is, your true empowerment. Is this illumination? Is this celestial? Look at this card, how powerful this is. Maybe you're channelers, maybe you're awakening. Maybe you've done a bit more ascending out of duality, and you're accessing more of your soul gifts. I get very entrepreneurial energy with this group. And the chakra that you are, I don't know what that was. Oops. I don't know if you heard that, but I feel like that's part of the reading. I don't know what it was. It was like a little beep. I don't know what it was. Wow, I don't know if it's what it was, the phone, but look at this, the root. Oh, so this is about manifesting your gifts into reality, your soul gifts, your soul purpose, your dreams, your desires, there's dreams and desires that you have. So this is about root. This is a time on your path to success is to focus on manifestation, that which you dream about, that which you desire. Some of you, it's a relationship also. But many of you, this has to do with your intuition, your psychic ability, connecting to your higher power. See, it's about connecting to, love this, look at this, celestial teacher and higher power. So this is about you connecting to your higher self and expressing your higher self in various means, coming from that higher perspective as much as possible out of duality. And using this in your creativity to create what it is that you want to create, whether it's painting a picture, a business, it doesn't matter. Your path to success, your path to the financial abundance, financial security, financial freedom, however you want to put it. Now the guys are saying it's about being successful in the material world, is manifesting your dreams and your desires, but you also have to listen to Spirit's messages. Many of you, Spirit is talking to you through dreams, through channeling, through maybe YouTube videos. Maybe you've been getting a lot of confirmation on the YouTube videos. You have to trust your intuition, and your intuition has something to do with what you're meant to do to become more successful. You're already successful in many different ways, is what I'm hearing, but you want to go to this next level. And so you have to trust your higher power, your higher self. You have to get out of the ego level. Now, what's interesting is many of you, I'm going to go back to this temple path, is your initiates that they've come back. Many of you from Atlantean time, some of you from Lemuria, but I feel a lot of Atlantean energy. Some of you both, Atlantis and Lemuria, but you're bringing back this sacred knowledge, this ancient knowledge. Or you have this ancient knowledge that's being activated within you to use in your everyday life, your everyday living. Some of it could be shamanic inner work, Wicca, you could be Wiccan. Some of you are blending a lot of different things together. Oh, look at this, your soul's purpose oracle, tarot and oracle reader. Intuitive readings help support you and others. Okay, so use the tarot, use what you receive. Obviously if something doesn't resonate, but I would be open, because sometimes I have things that don't necessarily resonate. And a while back, next thing I go, oh, I see. I'm a good person of saying I told you so, but I'm also a good person of saying you were right, like to my close peeps around me that support me, my friends, close family, or the people that work with me on Soul Playground and Awakenings. I don't mind saying it. I love actually saying, you know what, you were right. Thank you for that advice. So I feel tarot readings are very helpful for you right now, as long as you're bringing it into your own higher self, your own higher power, the teacher within you. Many of you are connecting to a specific guide or guides, or your celestial roots, your galactic roots. Maybe you're working with the angelic realm. Maybe your loved one on the other side is helping you. For some of you, I feel like you are the celestial teacher, the celestial navigator. I do feel a lot of astrologers are people that are wanting to move more into astrology, and of course tarot, because we have it here, tarot reader, oracle. So practice, put it out there. That is your path. You've got Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So, oh my gosh, you beautiful radiant lights. Do you get this? Do you see what Spirit is telling you? What the oversouls I'm channeling, what the oversouls are guiding you. The oversouls of spiritual hierarchy guide us on our soul's unfolding and manifesting the soul experience and expression more in the earth plane, the material realm. You are being told in these changing times, in these difficult times, to not only trust your intuition, but to use your intuition in your work. Now, some of you, you could be artists or artisans, and you're bringing a spiritual or a metaphysical flair to it, or you're bringing maybe something from the goddess realm, or you're bringing something mystical through. Some of you, I see sculpting. I'm seeing someone working with the hands. Some of you, it's healing. So you have to trust your higher power. You have to trust your higher self, because it is you, that part of you that's guiding you through these difficult, challenging times, uncertain times, because you have some new information within you, the new way of being, the new economy, the new way of sharing, inspiring, connecting, assisting, helping, the new way business, the new business model, if you will, in the new paradigm business model that has more of the new emerging consciousness in it, okay? So it is being your foxy self. It is getting out there. It is rising to the top, letting your light shine, allowing your star to rise, and assisted in rising by putting yourself out there, whatever that means for you. Whatever this means to you, putting yourself out there. You're coming out of a cycle of retreating. And look at, you got this again, great teacher, and always the dove represents spirit. So you could be a spiritual teacher, or teaching spirituality, or connecting to great spirit, helping others connect to their spirit. There's something about you connecting to your spirit, living more from your spirit. 5 of earth in the past, and 9 of air. So there's been quite a bit of anxiety for many of you. You perhaps, again, something didn't work out. Could have been a relationship, could have been a career. Maybe you've had a lot of challenging circumstances in your life and or events because of where we're at right now. Hangman, a new perspective is coming in. This is coming because you connect to your higher self. You connect to the higher power. You start really listening to Spirit's message to you. Many of you are an oracle. You're not just using oracle cards. You're some kind of messenger or oracle. And the anxiety, I feel, will come and go. The 5 of earth, I feel, is you're getting the opportunity to see your creativity as an aspect of abundance, and it's not only about the money or the monetary. Look at this 10 of earth. What's coming in? Inner and outer wealth. It all coming together. The lifestyle, the money, the resources. I don't want to say just money, because the oversouls are correcting me. They're saying this is what you're learning at the 5 of earth, that the resources, you want the resources. It's all about the energy. So some resources, yes, are money, monetary, how much money in the bank, but it's also who you know, who you're close to, your family, your soul tribe, the resources online, the resources within you, trusting your divine power within, being led more by synchronicity, being soul fueled, having that passion, that your motivation, your desire, your direction comes from your soul and less from the egoic wounding, okay? So you're learning this great lesson, but I do feel like you're on this bridge where I almost think that there is a bridge. I see this as a bridge, even though it's not, where it says retreat, but I feel like there's this moving from one place to the next. And look at this, transformation 13, which is the death card. So you're in a transformation, you're in a rebirth right now, where you're connecting to your power, your empowerment, and now manifesting from that place. You're manifesting more from an empowered place. So what I'm hearing to tell you is that the dreams, the goals, the desires within you have to do with your intuition, have to do with you helping others, extending out there, getting out there in a creative way, an entrepreneurial way, trusting yourself. Even if you are working in a regular gig, regular job, what we used to call 9 to 5, you can do something on the side. It's like Spirit is saying, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate. I'm also going to do the astralizing. I think I'm going to do that with all of them. And let's get right action. Let's get Next steps for you that helps tie this in. Next steps for soul story number 1, where they're at in their soul path, the story of their souls unfolding, what do they need to focus on, what will help them. Of course, Mercury in Capricorn in the 11th house. So connect with like-minded individuals, your soul tribe, people that you resonate with, and put yourself out there. Communicate. Mercury in Capricorn, you're building your soul's purpose, your larger purpose is helping establish new ways of working in the world, new systems. You're part of the new system. You're part of the new thought. You're part of the you have the new emerging consciousness within you, but now you need to start gathering with others. That's the adventure, exploring different groups, different ways of connecting, different ways of sharing. Gather with others, but use your intuition. Follow the law of resonance. Does this resonate to you? It feels uplifting. It feels inspiring. Listen to Spirit's messages. You got a lot about communication, communicating to Spirit, communicating with your higher self, and then sharing that communication. Maybe you're relaying it through tarot readings or oracles, or through healing work, through energy work or inspiration. Somehow you are helping others, and maybe helping others become more intuitive, or use their own intuition. So maybe it's classes, maybe it's workshops, but you are a teacher. Even if you're teaching children or adults, you could be teaching in a not obvious metaphysical way. Like maybe you're not a tarot reader, maybe you do that for friends and or on your own. It's just saying the tarot readings can be supportive of you, but if you're going, oh, I don't really want to be a tarot reader, but maybe you're bringing that wisdom, that insight, that spiritual energy into Zoom meetings, or teaching children, or teaching adults, or teaching, or even being as a business manager or a company manager or a CEO or whatever it is, a secretary, a waiter, a waitress, whatever it is. This call is what's going to make you successful, is using those metaphysical principles, your spiritual principles, using your intuition. For many of you, it is definitely a path of the mystic, of using your intuition to build up. That's part of the entrepreneurship. It's part of the business or consulting that you consult others. You consult, like you're consulting this video, or consult tarot readers. That's a part of it also. But for many of you, I feel like you're in this turning point with the old life is ending. You're getting a new perspective, and you're saying, well, I would like to do this too. Again, whether it's a YouTube video, book, or teaching, or ebook, or something new, an app, something that you're creating, or you're saying, I want to do this too. I want to make my spiritual gifts, my soul gifts, my spiritual principles and path draw in abundance and prosperity to me. This reading is saying that you can. So put it together. You got the Capricorn energy. Start organizing. Put it together. Put yourself out there. It's time to manifest your dreams into reality. It's time to manifest your soul gifts into prosperity and abundance. Okay. As I open and trust my soul gifts more and listen to my higher self, I easily manifest my soul gifts into prosperity, abundance, and financial security. That's your Soul Insights mantra. All right, soul story number 1. Let me know how it goes. This is so amazing. Please like, subscribe, share if you feel a resonance. Let me know also how this lands for you, how it resonates for you, and how it unfolds for you. These are all timeless readings, so whatever hour, month, day, year you receive this, trust your own insight, your own inner knowing on this. Pretty powerful though. Adventure. Focus on adventure, creativity. Creativity is self-expression. Self-expression is soul expression. When we express from the soul, that's your key. Express your soul gifts. That's the next phase for you. Express your soul gifts. Thank you so much for journeying with me. I'll see you in the next video. Woo! Whew, okay, soul story number 2. I'm very curious about this one actually, because there was a lot of energy and I wanted to put another stone on here. I was kind of drawn to 2, and then I heard this push and I felt this energy go, no, they're connecting to infinite possibilities. And then forgiveness. Okay, there's something about forgiveness, connecting to infinite possibilities. Let's take a look and see what's coming up. I really get this soul story, your soul story, where your soul unfolding, the story of where you're at. You know, we can always edit things, we can delete, we can rewrite parts of the story, the narrative, right? We can change that by what we see is coming up. So let's look and see. You've got the Empress energy. So right away, I'm getting something about beauty, self-love, self-acceptance, self-esteem coming up. And you've got the Man of Worlds. So this is about achievement. This is the male energy. So it's interesting because you're in a very receptive, or you're about to get into a receptive energy. But your extent, and it's also fertility or abundance or creativity with this Empress. And then you've got the male energy about being out there in the world and attaining or achieving. So maybe it's something about attaining or achieving on a creative level. You've got Women of Crystals, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Man of Worlds is Dis, so that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got the Empress, which is Venus, which is Libra, Taurus, but I also look at it as Virgo. Because the Virgo is the fertility, the goddess. Let's see. Okay. Patience. Oh, broken heart. Okay, that's probably where the forgiveness comes in. Broken heart. All tied up. Flexibility, solitude. It's been a time of, for some of you, solitude. Let's see. I'm getting the message to go, oh, come to the edge. Well, you're really having to let go of something. Change. Okay, so I see what's happening here. Okay, let me just see what comes through psychically. Awakened spirit, desire to change. So the desire to change comes through, and now the change from one season to the next. You've been in a certain season of your life. Eternal new love is forming. Okay. Now I did say abundance in the beginning of the video. I mean, it's funny. Soul story number 1 had a lot about success and manifestation, but it did say your path to prosperity and abundance. And abundance isn't just about money. It's also about love. It's also about love relationships or attracting that divine counterpart or partner. Let's see what chakra you're working on. Sacral, pleasure. Okay, we'll put that at the top. Your soul's purpose is united. You're aligned with your soul's mission. It's just patience. Some of you, I feel this is about manifesting a relationship. Some of you, it's about manifesting, you know, more financial security, financial freedom. There is a, you know, a money aspect. There is also the aspect of a career, a lifestyle, but many of you are wanting to manifest this with someone, or you are manifesting it and you're hoping that there's a partner that comes in to share this with you. And you got Lord, take charge and authority. So you're being asked to take charge and have authority over your life right now. I'll put this over here. Trader, exchange energy with great abundance. Wow. Okay. So many of you are getting, like, first of all, I feel like you're getting out of these uneven situations, uneven relationships, whether personal relationships, could be living together, dating, marriage, or just what you were attracting. Some of you, these uneven relationships have come in the form of career. They've been personal and professional. They've been in the career, either or. Four of Fire, commencement. Four of Wands. Sagittarius, could be Aries, Leo. Magician, changing your life. The Magician, the Magus. Okay, card of Gemini, communication. Patience. Now you got patience twice. So I see what's happening here, dear ones. A lot of you are healing from heartache or broken heart, and some of it has to do with your career, financial situation. Some of you, it's about forgiving someone or forgiving the past, what you did or didn't do, or what someone did. And you are manifesting let me see, what do the oversouls want you to know through this reading? That you're freeing up. This is all about freeing up. The decisions you need to make are about freeing up. And you need to start looking at the infinite possibilities, no matter what age you are, whatever stage, what you did or didn't do, what you did or didn't accomplish. Many of you perhaps have been comparing yourself to other people or situations. You have been tied up in the past. To unwind from the past, to unwind from less life-enhancing relating patterns, beliefs, or even what Spirit is telling me, you're unwinding from what is over, was complete, is no longer. So you're in the process. That's why you have to be patient. You're still unwinding. And rather than focusing on learning lessons or what is difficult, you're being asked on a soul level. Your soul wants you to know through the higher self. And the oversouls that are guiding and directing are saying, let pleasure be your guide. What brings you joy? It's not about even if something takes a lot of work, it needs to be joyful. So you've got patience twice here, okay? So here it's also the art card, which is also creativity, 14. So 14 distills to a 5. So there are further changes that are coming up. This is a 25-7, so focusing on spirituality. You might feel a little alone or might be in solitude right now. So that may, that's part of the patience. You're unwinding and you're recognizing your own energy, which is this Empress, your own creativity, your own self-expression. You're coming more and more from abundance and recognizing, I have a lot to give. I have a lot to share. But there has to be some kind of reciprocity. So that's what many of you are learning. And forgiveness is key. It's going to allow you to untie yourself from the past or certain people from the past. I have a meditation. I'm not sure. I might be on my website, soulplayground.life. Otherwise, I know it's iTunes, Amazon, wherever you can get MP3 downloads. Forgiveness meditation. And it works on the different areas. Forgiving what you've done, what someone's done to you, and what you've done to you. That would be very helpful for you, or any other kind of forgiveness meditation right now, because you're in a process of releasing and letting go. And some of you are aligning to your soul's mission and purpose, and some of you are already aligned, and you're like, what the heck? Why aren't things moving? It's stuck. Or why am I still here? Because you got to start looking at the possibilities now. Little steps. It might be breadcrumbs. I said this in one of my other videos, but it's coming through. The oversouls are like over me going, small crumbs lead to the cake. Small crumbs lead to the bread. The small breadcrumbs lead to the loaf of bread. 6 of fire. 6 of wands here. So you're going to be picking up energy. You're coming unbound. Your part of your abundance is this new relationship coming in. You've healed enough. There is a new relationship coming in, but Spirit's asking you to go to the edge, which means you've got to trust your higher self, trust your spiritual path, your soul, trust the nudges from Spirit, the messages, the energy, what feels alive to you. You've got all this wand energy, 4 of wands or 4 of fire, 6 of fire. This is trust. This is recognition. This is acclaim. So if you feel like you haven't had the recognition or acclaim that you should by the work that you've put in, which is this trading energy to create abundance, look around, monetize, messenger of air, Queen of Swords, the feminine energy, but it's a feminine energy that is outward. It's not as inward like the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Water, and look at all that blue. This is about communicating. This is, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, Aquarian energy. For some of you, there's a strong Aquarian energy. You've got it twice. You've got the Woman of Crystals. You've got it twice. Speaking your truth, living, living your truth? Is it writing? Maybe do a vision board, write what you want down in present tense. And what you can do is actually do a dream book where you write what you want on the right side of the page, because the right side of page of the book or booklet is going to represent the left side of the brain, which is or left hemisphere, which is the male aspect. And then on the left side, put a sign, symbol, image, or picture that represents what it is you want to manifest, and write what it is you're manifesting in present tense. Like, I have a house in the woods. Then draw a house or a sign or symbol that's a house, or a picture from a magazine from a house, or just something visual. You just want to connect into the visuals, so that, and then you just look at it for 30 days or more, encoding your subconscious with this dream, okay? Whatever it is, the guy, the girl that's there, just, you could do a whole booklet for different parts of your life, or you can just do one big page, take a big piece of paper, fold it in the middle. Because this is definitely telling me that you have the intellect, you have a certain level of logic and reason. There's things that you've been thinking about for a while. Many of you have been clearing limiting beliefs, okay? Many of you have been working with your thoughts, maybe affirmations. Many of you have maybe been not just socializing, but networking. You've been connecting with other people. This is the energy of connecting. But you've been feeling held back, and what Spirit wants you to know, because you've got solitude here. You just have to be, soul story number 2, you just have to be flexible with how it appears. Many of you could work on the flexibility of your body as well. Stretching, yoga, walking, whatever, flexibility, but flexibility also in mind of how it manifests, because this could bring a very stubborn energy, like it has to be this way or that way, or this is how I envisioned it, because I feel like some of how this manifests for you is going to happen in a much different way than what you think. So, Queen of Swords twice, Messenger of Air, which could be, it's a messenger, could be page, could be new beginning. This could be for some of you, this could be contracts coming in, or you need to develop contracts or create contracts. It's so funny because I read it as Queen of Air, but it's messenger. So I'm going to still say it's Queen energy. You've got 2 here. One is more about sitting in their truth, living it. The other is about speaking it. But for some of you, if you're waiting for contracts, or you're looking for sponsorship, or some kind of interesting enough, I feel money input, and maybe because we've got the Man of Worlds, which is the King of Pentacles or Discs, Earth, King of Earth. It's about manifesting in the earth plane, navigating the earth plane, mastering the earth plane. But what's tied to this is you have to let go. So there could be communication coming in, there could be apologies. I get a couple things. So this Messenger of Air, this is Page of Air, Princess of Air. There could be apologies. There could be clearing the air, but there also could be maybe some misunderstandings that you just have to let be. Maybe the apology that you want, you just have to receive it in your own mind and know that it's there etherically, okay? That if the person cannot speak it on the ego level, they, of course, on the soul level, feel bad. Or maybe you can't speak to someone, and the clarity just has to come from within you, the forgiveness, the moving on. So I really feel like Spirit, your higher, it's so funny, as I'm looking at the Magician, I feel like this is not only the Magician energy as you, it's a guide. Is it the higher self? For some of you, it's your higher self is saying, you were hurt. I know it's not fair. There didn't seem to be justice. I know it's not fair. Just let it be and focus on the possibilities. There's infinite possibilities as you connect more to your soul. So this desire to change, this awakening that you're having, where you're willing to change now, you want to change, you're going to see viable, tangible change now in a new direction. So many of you, I feel like it's just the beginning. You're working on something, whether this is a relationship and career, lifestyle, new job, new career, something you're starting on your own. Just be patient. You're in the right flow. You're in divine timing. This is why I like to leave my readings very open, because I can structure it one way, but as all of your higher selves, you're broadcasting and transmitting these questions and the answers to me. The oversouls are coming in. They're saying, don't be limited by this is a career reading or a success or money and abundance. It's about it all. So for you, it's about it all. It's like, yes, those of you, it's a better relationship, or your relationship is turning around. For many of you, you're healing from a broken heart. You're freeing up. You're forgiving the past. You're forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Some of you, someone is coming to forgive you, or most of you, I feel like it's more that you need the apology. There's someone that should be forgiving, asking for your forgiveness. Some of you may or may not hear it, but it's done energetically on the Akashic, and it's done. I got to tell you, whatever it is, it's done. It's played itself out, and you're getting this new love is forming. And the reason that's forming, the oversouls are telling me, is that it's already in the etheric, this divine counterpart, this divine union. So many of you had a chance with someone else and they could not follow through. The timing was off, or they had one more step of healing and empowerment and they just couldn't do it. They fell short. And many of you, this person is going to come back around. I got news. But I feel for many of you, you're going to be involved with someone else. So as you live your truth more and more, express it, experience your truth, really understand your energy and what you're offering, this uniqueness that you have, this beauty, this abundance, as you're connecting more to your soul expression, as your self-expression, expressing and experiencing your soul more, your life is changing, and it's bringing, I just got this, united, you're aligned with your soul's purpose. There's two people here. So this is about part of your abundance is this divine counterpart, is this divine partnership, business, career, creative project, or you both are bringing something very amazing to the table, and it opens up the possibility. So I want to tell you, if you're struggling right now, that's going to change. If there's financial worries and woes and struggles, that's going to be changing. I feel like for many of you, it's before this person comes in, you're going to see this upswing energetically, and you're going to see more people acknowledging you. This could be friends or family, people around you. This could be in your community. This could be, maybe you're a teacher. Maybe this is on YouTube. Maybe this is your online community, or maybe you're doing community, in-person stuff. But whatever it is, the people around you are starting to see your value, because you've been seeing your value, and you're a little bit more pickier with your energy because you've healed this heart. That's in the past, I feel. And this Four of Fire, commencement, something new, you're completing something, but something new comes in. For some of you, it's consultant work, it's contracts or legal dealings that go in your favor, but you're hearing good news on this, is what I'm hearing. So your path to abundance, to prosperity, has to also do with you being united. You've united within the inner masculine and inner feminine, the divine conjunctio, the divine marriage. And now you're going to be experiencing that in the outer world with a partner, or you're partnering with a great, maybe you've been doing everything on your own, and now this great partnership comes in. And because you're doing what you love. Look at all that vitality, that passion with all that orange. You're feeling enlivened and impassioned. But you have to let go of some people and forgive them. Maybe they come back around. Maybe they come back with an apology. Maybe you apologize. Maybe it's not about apology. It's just letting go of the past, letting go of the mistakes that you or others made, with compassion, and saying, I'm moving towards the infinite possibilities. I'm moving towards the positive possibilities in my life. I'm taking my energy where it's welcome. I'm going where I'm celebrated and not just tolerated. Okay, because that divine counterpart is there, or you were sent someone to help you. It could be an agent, a representative, a helpmate, somebody, a colleague, someone comes to help you, an assistant, or now you start working with someone else. Many of you, I feel it is this divine counterpart. It's this new love that's coming in. And that is the path to your abundance, your prosperity, your success, is being open to this, is forgiving and focusing on the intimate possibilities and following your passion, following your pleasure, what feels good to do. Where do you want to give, contribute? Because you will be able to make that, if it's a hobby or something, you'll be able to make that in something that brings you that financial security and abundance. So here's your Soul Insights mantra. As I release the past, forgive the past, I move out of the past and into my prosperous future. Yes. Okay, now the oversouls are directing me. They've been doing this lately. There's a second mantra for some of you. You have two mantras. For some of you, it's this one. As I tune into my divine essence, I draw in divine soul relationships in all aspects, in all parts of my life. I appreciate my present abundance and am attracting more abundance into my life. Yes. Okay, I hear you. Okay, I hear what you're saying. So soul story number 2, one of the things that you're learning, that you're letting go of, that's the big change for you, because you've got, Messenger of Swords and Women of Crystals, which has to do with swords, is your mental thoughts. So you're going to be recognizing and realizing that abundance is everything. And so you're not just going for financial stability or security, financial freedom, or the money, or the job, or it's about a whole picture for you, a whole focus, a whole lifestyle. That there's a dream. There's a dream and desire. And it is requiring you, though, to focus on the infinite possibilities, to forgive yourself and others, and to move forward. Let yourself move forward. You're being carried forward. You're being carried by spirit forward. Okay, please like, subscribe, and share. That helps. I would love to reach more people, connect to more people. I'd love to hear more of your soul stories, how your soul is unfolding, how this resonates for you. Yes, and if you feel a resonance, you can contribute to the channel or join me on Patreon. All ways to do that is in the description box below. See you in the next reading. Hello, soul story number 3. Follow your heart. You got green. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of energy of growth that I'm feeling with you. Joy. You've got joy. Follow your heart. I feel like many of you are coming out of a major dark night of the soul. And I'm feeling this up. Let's do it together. I feel this upliftment. Woman of Wands. So it's all about the feeling. Queen of Wands, Woman of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's the feminine. This is about creativity. This is about living your soul's purpose through your joy and following your heart, and compassion for yourself and others, but also very confident. So a lot of you, I feel, are beginning to get this new level of confidence to focus on your dreams, your goals, your desire. Look at this High Priestess also. So, there's been a recent insight or a recent focus that's causing, for many of you, a change in direction. There's something you're receiving. Oh, look at this Emperor. Yeah. I feel like some downloads or some of you have trusted your nudges. There's a Piscean energy here. There's something you've already sacrificed or let go of. I'm almost getting like an 8 of Cups energy, like abandoning something, walking away, moving forward, or you're looking off in the distance. I'm getting this visual of looking off in the distance and of new lands. And I was like, I'm going to follow my heart. I'm going to follow where I'm led. I'm going to follow my joy. You might want to also watch Soul Story number 2, stack 2. I feel like there's a little bit of a crossover here. But from this following, listening more to the intuition, there's something that is growing and shaping for you in your confidence, yourself. I feel people see you very confident, very, handsome, beautiful, attractive. There's this attractor energy. There's this magnetic energy that you possess, and this is helping you structure your new world. For many of you, your new career. Oh, Mother Earth. So I've got a lot of this feminine energy. Let's see what's going on there. Door to value. What did I say? See, you're valuing yourself more. You have more self-love, self-acceptance, more compassion. You're really starting. Some of you are starting. Some of you are like going, yeah, I've been doing that, Michelle. I do see my gifts. I do feel confident about what I studied, what I learned, or what I have trained in, or what I have to offer, or the direction that I want to go in. Some of you are specifically, I feel it could be climate change. There's something that you're doing to help Mother Earth. Some of you, I do feel there could be a pregnancy. Now, this could be birthing something new. But the key, I'm going to put it here, is the door to your value. That's what that Queen of Wands is. Let's see here. Oh, look at this. The garden and the gate. Remember I said you're looking in this far off, like over there, like my goal, I'm going over here. I'm going in this new direction. You're contemplating your next moves based on your values, principles, and beliefs, what you now know is essential. There's a reason we've had all this talk of essential workers, what's essential. That's come from the soul, to look at what is essential for us, what gives our life meaning and purpose, what's really important to us, what do we really value. Openness. See, you're opening. There's this opening. There's great opening for you. I can feel it. Let's see. Opening. Something. I feel there's 2 cards. Oh, there is fulfillment. Yeah, see? Following your heart, following your joy. Joseph Campbell wrote The Hero's Journey, tracks the hero's journey, which is also, the tarot is about the hero's journey. Follow your bliss. Do what you love. The money will follow. I know it sounds a little trite or cliche-ish, but it's really true for you. Look at this abundance. Look at all this energy. You're recognizing it comes from source. You're channeling from source, God, healing light energy, creative energy, ideas, direction. You're following. You're creating your own abundance by following your heart. And I don't mean emotionalism. It's not about the ego. It's about the genuine joy. Like when I come to do these videos, I feel so joy. I feel excited. And I feel excited like when I'm looking at the camera, I'm like, I get to connect with you. That's what you're following. Where is the connection? Where is the energetic connection, the resonance? You could call it vitality. You could call it passion, purpose, joy, specifically joy for you. Shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. So some of you are doing some cleansing or clearing, but I feel this is more about moving away from what no longer supports you, or people or situations, not out of anger or hate, but out of creativity. Because your creativity is picking up, following your heart, your joy, you feel your value, you understand your value. I feel there's a compassion for others, but there's this confidence that's coming up where you're focusing on what you value, or you're creating, because this is money, by what you by your value, your gifts, what you do in the world. You're asking for recompense. You're asking to be remunerated. You're asking to receive some kind of exchange, and a monetary exchange. Maybe some of you are raising your rates. Maybe some of you are looking at passive income or working differently. Maybe some of you starting your own business or your own YouTube channel, or you're selling what you create or what you make, or some of you I hear web design. I'm hearing production company. I'm hearing a lot of things. Tarot. I see artists. I see managing. I see like virtual assistants. But there's a lot of different things I'm seeing in this group that you're doing, that you're releasing what wasn't working. What kind of, for some of you was toxic and held you back. But I also get this as leapfrogging. You're leapfrogging. Many of you are going to leapfrog to a new level where all of a sudden you're feeling more and more fulfilled. You're experiencing more and more abundance. And you're like, oh, and you're more and more creative. It's like feeding itself. You're meeting more inspiring, creative people, and they're inspiring you, and you're inspiring them. But this door to value, 31-4, is bringing a level of security for you, emotional and monetary security, that eventually gives you more freedom to do what you want to do. So many of you're either there or you're about to get there. But part of it is because you're recognizing everything comes from source. You're tapping into source energy. You're listening to your higher self. You're being guided. You're not making decisions based on your wounding. That was the past, or only your ego. You're really following this inspiration, this higher perspective. And look at this. This is the hand. Everything comes from source. Even love. Everything is source in physical form, in the denser physical form. So your abundance, whether it's a job, a person, a new career, a contract. I'm hearing contract workers. I'm hearing, I keep seeing something online. It's production. It could be video, film, music production. I'm seeing a camera lens, like a video camera. But I'm also seeing structuring the company a certain way. So there's opportunities that are about to just fall out of the sky, is what I want to say. The guard and the gate. You're getting ready to go to the next leg of your journey. And I hear leg up and I hear leapfrog. Some of you are doing like a kind of a quantum leap. You're skipping some steps, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. So that's why I'm saying you've been working. Maybe you feel like, oh, I've been plodding along. I've been building this. It's not really, I've been putting forth one step in front of the other, or now I'm at this level. I did this, I did that. And now it's like timing is critical, because something's going to shift and you're going to find yourself in a much more abundant, prosperous position. I also feel more of a position of prominence where you're shining. You're somehow seen more. Some of you seen more for your wisdom, your insight. You're hired for this. You're getting this eagle. You're getting this eagle view. The eagle looks on one side and the other, so it's very single focused. But you can't see everything. I mean, the eagle can see very far distance, but doesn't see all the way around the world. Well, I don't know how many is it. 300 feet, 500 feet? Is it a mile? But it doesn't see beyond that. Okay, I think it's a mile. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know. Let's see what chakra you're integrating. Love, heart. Look at that. Follow your heart. Green for the chakra also. Green. Also rose pink. It's also the color of the chakra. Self-love, self-acceptance, compassion. So this for you, soul story number 3, it's about following your passion, your heart. Your heart will let you know if you feel constricted or constrained. Your heart's closing off. But you need to open your heart, open to the possibilities, open your heart again. If something it allows your heart to feel more open, that's the direction to go, which is following your heart, your joy, love. It's the path of love. It's bhakti in yoga. That's mantra. Mantra meditation comes from bhakti. Bhakti yoga is through devotion. It's dancing, it's channeling, it's swaying, it's moving, it's feeling the devotion through love, expressing it through love. Okay, let's see. You've got, this is interesting. You've got memory maker. Your lived experiences are unique and meaningful. Share your stories with others. And I also wanted to say, share your success with others. So some of you are going to be sharing your success with others, friends, family. You could be donating. You can be coming together. Maybe you've got a great job, or maybe you're a great creator or ad exec, and they're looking for a great photographer, and you know somebody. So there is this sharing. I almost wanted to say Mother Earth, but it's Memory Maker, and there's a elephant on here, which they can be kind of territorial and stomp on people in situation, through the village, but normally they're very passive. And I also look at it as Ganesh, which Ganesh is the remover of obstacles and the bringer of abundance. Is a Hindu god, is a Hindu deity. So I feel for many of you, there's about connecting to the abundance of Mother Earth. And there's something, I don't know, do you garden or start a garden? There's something about you connecting with others and helping others, or others also helping you in the success. So I feel like there's something very communal. Even when I look at this fulfillment card, I'm really getting like the Three of Pentacles. Willing to do the work, slow, gradual progress, working together, projects together. So I don't feel you're meant to work alone or on your own. Look at this, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So there's something, again, Mother Earth, honoring your body wisdom. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So I feel, and you've got Water Buffalo here for abundance and blessings. So I feel for many of you, there is this divine feminine energy within you. Sometimes it's very fiery, as in the Woman of Wands or Queen of Wands. Sometimes it's very inward, as in the High Priestess. But you're very in touch with the feminine aspect of your being, the ability to go within, the ability to be receptive. But now you also have the divine counterpart here, the masculine energy. So maybe both, some of you, you're drawing somebody in, the divine counterpart, masculine and feminine. We have both energies within us. Or this is about you, most importantly, is that what's going to help you be that emperor and manifest in the world and navigate the worldly treasures, the worldly life, the mundane, the everyday living. Manifestation is trusting your intuition and using your intuition. And what we call in Native American tradition, indigenous tradition, is a balanced shield. So it's not too much masculine energy. It's not too much feminine energy. It's a balanced shield of energy. It's also balanced within the elements, right? Earth, air, or wind, fire, and water, okay? So mental, emotional, spiritual. I'm not going to be able to get that. Oh, here I go. Let's see what card it was that fell. Okay, the Emperor. So no matter what body or how you identify, it's not about that. It's not about gender. It's about energy. It's about using your energy. And so trust, even like, let's say you're a stockbroker, a trader, and you've done all the technicals, the analysis, but then you have just a gut feeling about something. It keeps coming up. Either explore that more, or that's the direction to go in, or you want to hire two different people. Or some of you, I'm hearing you want two different teachers or two different mentors, or you're in school. Which direction do I go in? Which course of study do I take? Follow your heart. Follow the joy. What gives you the joy, the upliftment, where you feel excited, amplified? That's balancing the male and female aspect of your being, the masculine energy and the feminine energy, okay? More importantly. And one thing I want to say, what will pull you off path is being the peacemaker or the liaison for others. You need to pull that energy back into yourself, okay? And this is about more leading by example right now. Okay, look at this. Milk and honey. This is a card also about abundance. So you've got two cards about abundance. The bridge to the milk and honey, the rainbow bridge. That's also the bridge to spirit. That also has to do with your uniqueness. So use your unique talents and gifts. That's going to bring in the abundance you want, the dreams, the goals, the desires. That's what's going to draw in, whether that love relationship, partnership, colleague that's bringing the success that you want. It's already around you. Look at this, you're an oracle. So some of you, it is using cards to help you navigate, but some of you, I feel you're finding out you are this oracle. You're sharing your insight, your wisdom. Ace of Air, new directions, Queen of Water. So I always like to look at the Queen of Water. The Queen of Cups is kind of like the mini High Priestess. Okay, and this can be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right, energy. But both of these cards have to do with the feminine aspect of being and going within, the ability to retreat, to trust one's intuition, to divine one's answers, to wait for divine timing, to follow what feels best, what feels most life-enhancing, what feels healthier, more optimal. Now, this is not feelings of, oh, I don't feel like doing it, I'm tired. No, it's like, okay, because we all get tired. We don't want to do something. We have to not push through, but we have to find a way. Sometimes it is pushing through, but we have to find a way to take care of our body, to take care of our emotions, our emotional body, and to trust our feelings, but know, okay, maybe set a limit. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to take a rest. But most importantly, this is about trusting your intuition. It's the ability to go within to get your answers and to trust the magic and the mystery. So some of you are not going to know your whole path right now. I'm going to be able to give a nice piece of it on this rainbow bridge. But many of you, there may be new directions coming in. This part of the path to your success, to your abundance, you have to trust your inner self, your inner knowing, your intuition. You have to be guided or led, not from something or someone outside you, but your own inner knowing, your own intuition, your higher self, your soul. You have to be soul fueled, that your intent, your motivation, your dreams, your goals, your desires, your passion comes from the soul, and you're led by your spirit. You feel yourself being guided. Also be very aware of synchronicities. 8 of Fire, look, stuff is picking up. 6 of Water and 3 of Water, working with others. This to me is the card, traditionally it's 3 women celebrating. So there could be celebrations, birthday, holiday time, people coming together, friends and family. But this is also the card of coming together in community, whether you want to say networking or just following your heart, following your bliss, your joy to the people and situations that feel right for you, that feel uplifting, inspiring. 6 of Water, someone or somebody coming back. Most of you, I feel this is a past project or direction that's coming back to you in a new way. Some of you, yes, it could be somebody from the past, could be romantic, love relationship, there could be reconciliation. But many of you, I feel it's saying, don't overly focus on the path. Let your heart lead you to the new, to the opening. I feel for many of you, the past is closing off. Kind of like, when you take a picture, the aperture opens to let more light in, and then you click it, and then the aperture closes. Sometimes it closes fast, sometimes slowly, depending how much light. So something's closing out for you. You need to be open to the new because there's a lot of fulfillment. And this just tells me there's going to be a lot of communication. There's a lot coming. Whenever you get this reading, I feel for some of you it's going to be in the winter months. For others, this is also about choice, that there's new direction coming in, there's new insight, new understanding, but there's a new chance at something. With someone or something, there's a new chance. Maybe a career, something you thought was over. Oh, it's too late, I'm too old, I'm too this, I'm not enough that, or I should have gone in this direction. It's coming back around again, and that's what I feel the 6 of Cups, 6 of Water, and 8 of Fire, 8 of Wands means. And then to me, it ties into this woman of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It has to do with self-expression, creativity, movement, moving forward. I feel like you're coming into a very busy time. So a lot of coming and going, a lot of communication. Again, you're looking at your value, and how do I now have this value translate to energy on the physical plane, on the earth plane. And a big part of that energy is financial freedom, financial security, abundance, monetary. So it's happening, it's coming. For many of you, this is just a confirmation, and something else is some gift, some talent that you have is coming back around. Okay? Some gift, some talent you have is coming back around for you to show you the way, to show you that it's not, I keep hearing dead in the water. It's not over. It's not done. It's coming back in a different form. Maybe some of you did something, you know, in person or at a company or a business, and now it's coming in an online version. Or you had an online version and now you're also going to be traveling, you know. So there is something that gives you great joy that's coming back. And Spirit wants you to know, as well as the oversouls that are guiding this part of the passage are saying, do it. Move forward with it, because it's bringing abundance to you. It's bringing so much prosperity. There will be a new direction. You can't see the whole path right now. You're going to have to trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing, trust your inner guidance, trust your soul path, trust Spirit, God, the all that is. Trust your higher self. You will know you're on the right track or the right trail within your path, the right road, the right street within your soul path journey by following your heart, your joy, your bliss, by opening to the love that you are and the love that's around you. And love is also opportunities. It's people, it's situations, it's opening to life, because the openness brings you the fulfillment. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, as I open my heart to the love that I am and to my soul expression and creativity, I receive the love and abundance that is part of my soul's destiny. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Okay, oversouls. Okay, so what I hear for you is you're on a very destined path. And this is why you don't see the whole road, is because you're really to be led by Spirit and fueled by your soul at this time, which means your joy, following your heart, what makes you feel good, complete, what's healthy and vital, and that's going to lead you. And you'll see why on the other side of this. I don't know if it's helping others, but this, you're on a very destined path, and maybe many of you are light workers, or there's something that you're meant to create, you know, in the world. There's something that you're meant to, some of you could be creating something that even has to do with the heart monitor, working with heart math. I don't know, I'm getting so many things, but the guides are telling me that don't try to figure it all right now. You have some great steps. You're about to get leapfrog to a next level. And just be heartfelt, open, and grateful for that. There's a lot of fulfillment coming to you, a lot of prosperity and abundance. So it's just about trusting the inner guidance, the inner knowing. I feel like you're learning to let go of the surface mind, the ego. You're learning to let go of that part of that aspect of you more. And again, soul-fueled, Spirit-led, led by your higher self. Okay, the spirit realm. And the path of destiny is an abundant path. Thank you, Soul Story number 3, for connecting with me, joining with me on this part of the path. I hope this brought you some insight and understanding and some direction through the channeled guidance. If you do feel a resonance, I would so appreciate it if you would like and subscribe to my channel, share the videos. If you want to connect with me further or contribute to my channel or join me on Patreon, or just connect further on Instagram, all the information is in the video description box below. Till next time, continue to shine your light and share your insight.